Imagine a peaceful city plunged into chaos and terror as a massacre unfolds in Moscow. In the heart of Russia, a sudden surge of violence shakes the city to its core. Without warning, the streets echo with the sound of gunfire. The air is tainted with fear, and the ground is stained with the blood of innocent civilians. The number of casualties is staggering, overwhelming the local authorities as they scramble to respond, their every effort a race against time. Such a scene is not from a dystopian movie, but a grim reality that Moscow faced. The tools of terror, the weapons used by the terrorists, were not just guns and bullets. They were more than just instruments of physical harm. They were symbols of fear, dread, and violence. The arsenal was diverse, ranging from traditional firearms to improvised explosive devices. Each weapon chosen with a singular purpose, to sow chaos and maximize destruction. The traditional firearms used, like automatic rifles and handguns, were powerful and lethal, designed for rapid fire and high capacity. These weapons, often associated with military and police forces, in the hands of the terrorists, became tools of indiscriminate violence. Then came the improvised explosive devices, or IEDs. Crafted from everyday items, these homemade weapons were designed to catch victims off guard, adding an element of unpredictability to the terror. However, it wasn't just these tangible weapons that caused destruction. There were reports of unconventional weapons, psychological warfare, if you will. Fear, panic, confusion, these are intangible yet potent tools of terror, amplifying the impact beyond the immediate physical damage. These weapons amplified the scale of the terror, making it a massacre of monstrous proportions. The aftermath of such a horrifying event is always a scene of desolation and despair. The immediate response from the authorities was swift and assertive, providing aid and support to those affected. Medical teams, law enforcement, and volunteers worked tirelessly around the clock to help the victims. Following the massacre, steps were taken to bolster security measures and protocols to prevent such incidents in the future. The focus was not only on recovery, but also on resilience, on building a future that is safe from such acts of terror. As we remember the massacre in Moscow, we are reminded of the strength of human spirit and the resilience of the people in the face of such terror.